Cox 50 helps Worcestershire deny Derbyshire. A Matt Critchley-inspired Derbyshire performance left them in the driving seat heading into the final day at the Ancora County Ground. They finished the day 268 for 5, leading by 353, a potential charge for the win on the horizon. Harvey Hussain had played a good hand too. His first innings 50 had been rather overshadowed by Critchley's all-round heroics, but he picked up a second half century early in the session. The 300 came up soon after, and a final flourish saw Hudson Prentice take the lead to 397 with a boundary. That's where the hosts declared, fancying a go at the pair's batting lineup. A mid-order masterclass had done the job for the home side. 3 men went to 50s to make the game safe for Derbyshire. Worcestershire struggled to find any consistency with the ball. The pairs would only add 25 before they lost their first wicket. That man Critchley once again finding Mitchell's edge. Godalmann's catch, a little bit special. Libby got one that kept low from Hudson Prentice, only able to inside edge it onto his own off stump. That would be the extent of the action. Lunch taken after the next over, with the score 33 for 2, Derbyshire impressing once more. Worcestershire would make it to 50 at the resumption, but Derbyshire weren't to be denied. Tom Fell out for 13 to Hudson Prentice, Aitchison with the catch. The two reversed their roles to dispense of D'Oliveira. He trudged off with just 3. And there was another for Aitchison in quick time. The dangerous Ricky Vessels could only add 2 before he was removed, LBW. But Aitchison had found a groove and soon had Roderick out the same way. His contribution 22 and Worcestershire's innings threatening to be derailed. Barnard and Cox got them to 3 figures, the pairs enjoying a rare period of stability. That got them through to tea without further loss, the score 118 for 6 and just 1 session left for the visitors to survive. Their resistance grew, the pairs were now in the ascendancy. Cox was playing well and Barnard resolute alongside him. Derbyshire suddenly looked toothless with the ball in hand, and Worcestershire took advantage. The partnership soon worth 50. Cox took his side to 150. Another boundary off Hudson Prentice helped Worcestershire tick the scoreboard over. And an 8th boundary saw him go to 50 runs. His innings a real nuisance for the hosts. It was time for some Critchley magic. He produced the wicket his side were desperate for. Ed Barnard trapped on the crease and removed for 35. He soon had another. Alzari Joseph, so potent in the first innings, could only add 4 before he had to go. Were Derbyshire finding a way back? Well, Leach stood firm. He and Cox stopped the rot, and by the time they reached the end of the day, 7 fielders were around the bat, but to no avail. With just a ball remaining, they shook hands. Derbyshire were disappointed after dominating for large swathes of the match. Perhaps in hindsight, an earlier declaration would have given them more of a chance. They'll travel to Durham hoping to go one better, while Worcestershire host Nottinghamshire at New Road.